Hello, 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 dreamers, and welcome back to Dream Queen by Perla. So we have Capricorn, Aquarius Cusp, August 10th through the 16th. Let it go. Leave it. Let it, 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 let it go. What is it that you have to let go? I'm not specifically sure, but there's something that you're trying to hold on to that you're just like, let it go, because the minute you let it go, it's going to be multiplied. So this may be a hesitation when it comes to money, releasing love, releasing anything, and not necessarily letting go of people or letting go of what people have done to you. It is more of that interchangeable type of energy of like when you release something fully and like fully from your heart, let's put it this way, it is returned to you tenfold, hundredfold, whatever it is that you tell yourself. So let's say you see something that you want to buy, and right away it's like this inclination of like, oh, like we're not talking about taking money from your bills to go ahead and buy yourself a fucking $1,000 purse. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about those of you that have, like, you have a little cushion money, and you see something that really brings you joy, that really puts you in that like I feel it here, but that's my cushion money. But is that your cushion money for you to buy things that make you feel that joy? Because if it is, then why are you not spending it? If that, and this is just a lighter, guys, if that thing is bringing you joy, and it's something that you can see yourself like looking at every day, and it's like, it's almost like a little reminder every single day of like that joy, like that little joy, right? Release the money is what I'm being told. Release the money because it's going to come back to you 100-fold. Now, do not mistake that, again, because I'm not telling anybody out there to go ahead and take your bills, the money that you have for your bills, for your car, for your life, for your gas, for whatever. I'm not telling you to go ahead and take that money and blow it on shit. And you'll be like, I didn't get that money back. Well, you didn't get that money back because that money, that money that you have for your bills, that money came in with the intention or with the commitment for those bills. So if you decide to go ahead and spend it on something else, that's on you. That's not on me. I'm talking about those that have that extra money or that cushion money or that spending money, right? Maybe, you budget and you have money that you spend on food or going out or whatever. And instead this week, instead of going out or getting takeout, you see something that brings you joy. And instead of like hesitating to buy it, you go ahead and you buy it because the money to go out and eat, if that's what you choose to do, is going to come in. You understand what I'm saying? I need to clear that up, because I really am not here telling people to go ahead and spend all your money or your bill money on bills, or like the money for your bills on like lottery tickets or anything like that. Sometimes I have to get very specific with certain things, because otherwise the message itself gets lost in translation. In translation. And that's not what we're about here, right? We're trying to be as honest as possible. But there is this letting go or this release. Knowing that the moment that you allow yourself to do so, it comes back 100-fold. So this is being like loving everyone and everything unconditionally, regardless of their perception or opinion to you. Now, loving somebody unconditionally, even if they have expressed hatred or whatever to you, does not mean that you put yourself in a position where you're going to allow that person to harm you or to hurt you. You still set your boundaries. You still stay away from that person if that's what you're meant to do. But not giving, because when you give back that hatred or that anger, then that is what you're going to receive back in return. Now, yes, there are times when people just hate you because they hate you without knowing you, and that's fine. But that shouldn't influence how it is that you choose to go about, right? So like when I say I love you guys, right, I honestly, I mean that, right? Regardless of whether I know you or not, I'm talking about at a soul level, right? I love everyone and I love everything. I love the plants, I love the animals, I love everything. I love the the expression of creation through people, through animals, through things, through the plants, through the water, through the sea, through the fish, through everything, through the sky, the stars, everything. I find it fascinating. I find myself in awe when I'm looking at things, or when I see like an insect or something that I haven't seen in a very long time, or something that brings me back to my childhood or whatever it is. That is what I'm talking about. So like when you release that, that is returned back to you 100-fold. So let's pull out 3 oracle cards. Now these can be confirmations to the reading, confirmation to something that didn't come out in the reading that you are inquiring about, or simply your advice for this week. Okay, we'll do it that way. I haven't done that in a while. Said split it in 3 and take the first card. 1, 2, 3. Cool. Take a break. A life's work, not a season. Get off the treadmill. And for some of you, this is a reminder to like that letting go, that wanting to be a perfectionist, or wanting to hold on to certain things. At times it's like you have to just take a break. You have to kind of just let go. For some of you, this letting go, this break, is in a form of letting go. We have the ever unfolding rose cracked open. It's happening for you, not to you. And I feel that the more that you trust that everything that you give comes back to you, the more that you start to see how things are happening for you and not to you. And this is not just the quote-unquote negative things. This is also the positive things. That alignment, transformation, things are changing at a cellular level, deep healing. So you guys are definitely having a very strong week this week. This whole letting go of things, letting go of whatever it is definitely part of your transformation, part of that new perception, that new way of living that you're walking into. Well, guys, that is all that I have for you for this week. As always, thank you for all your love and support. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing to the channel. Thank you for all of your donations. It is greatly appreciated. And if you have not liked, share, or subscribed, I encourage you to do so. It helps with growing the channel, getting the video out there for more people, as well as keeping me accountable for personal readings. So that information can be found down below in the description. Sending every single one of you love, strength, and blessing, guys. Take care. Mwah. Love you all. Bye-bye.